Hello everyone, so just gonna make some art video today. Kind of wanted to start a series of, Christ, let's not use that voice. Oh yeah, that's more manly, 100%. Anyways, just wanted to make a video about Ark of Let's Play. Let's survive the Ark together. I've never actually played this game the way you're supposed to be quite honest. Like, I'll maybe get to mid game and then I'll just get distracted by building constantly and never actually progress past stone, believe it or not. I don't know. Ark's one of those games I play to just relax. So let me know. Yeah, is that something that other people do? Like, I don't know. It's just very soothing playing Ark. And, after a hard day's work, kiddos go to bed. It's nice to just relax and just stare into the nothingness, even though it's virtual. Yes, I do go outside once in a while. It's besides the point. I don't know. It's just soothing. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I kind of have a rough idea of where I want to start. There's kind of like, if I remember correctly in ASC, there's roughly an area here that has a waterfall. Don't know if it's still there with Ark Survival Ascended, but yeah, it's close to the snow biome. That is one of those. In the amount of years Ark's been out, I have never actually built any fur armor to actually go in the snow biome. Yeah, yeah, that's me. So kind of wanna. At the same time, this series is gonna be, I'm gonna be challenging myself to do something that I'm not really used to. So I kind of want to make this my first and main base, but yeah, we're definitely gonna have to. I'm thinking at least get a bow, at least get to bow before we can start exploring and whatnot. So yeah, let's give it a shot. And yeah, let me know if you guys like this. Let's
Are
do it.
you the one I've been waiting for? You might be. I hope so. It's been so many cycles since I was her. Do I even still remember hope? I wasn't sure you'd ever turn up. The odds just kept getting longer. I guess I've been losing faith, while they've been gaining power. You have to reach me. Everything depends on your survival. Master this world. Make allies of its many creatures. Grow your strength and skill. Explore this place like I did so long ago. Put the pieces together and find me, survivor. You may be the only one who can.
You know, kid, sooner or later, you're gonna have to talk about it. What are you drawing over there, anyway? Hey, that's not bad. And this is you over here, with this dum-dum?
Don't be mean to Honker. No, I don't want to talk about him.
He's your dad, Mika. Now, I may not know a lot, and I made plenty of my own mistakes back in my day, but I do know one thing. Families gotta stick together.
Well, why don't you go tell him not to be such a stinky dino goon?
That's just not how it works, Mika. Look, maybe old Uncle Bob here can shed some light on the situation, about why the big man thinks the way he does.
Wait, you knew my dad before all this? So, were you also on the, what did he call them? The Arks?
Yeah, those. Say, have I ever told you the story about how Dad and I saved everyone together?
You were there? You were one of the heroes?
Well, yeah, sure. In fact, you might say that I was the most important part of the whole story.
Okay.
Go ask Santiago yourself if you don't believe
No!
me.
I want you to tell me, Uncle Bob.
All right, then. Let's start at the very beginning. On a faraway tropical island surrounded by sparkling blue water. That island was the first time I ever saw big, dumb lizards like Honker here. And it was the first place I ran into her.
Alright, well, say what you want about ASA. I know it gets a lot of flack, but, like, they've done a way better job since ASC, just to develop some semblance of a story. Like, right off the bat, you're kind of like, you know, you're not just thrown onto a beach naked like the first one. Although, you know, that was pretty nostalgic. And yes, I did implement styras in here, because I think Dickers is just way too hard to find. And I love stone buildings, so there's that. I also might be leveling up a little fast, just because I think there's an event going on right now, so apologize if it just seems like I'm zooming through everything. I always do wait first. So I'm gonna be a pack mule at the start. Alright. God, it's been so long. Weapons, primitive. Options limited. Alright. There you go, that's enough. Alright. We're back at it. Here we go. Pickaxe. Increase the weight. Nothing else to really do. I keep upgrading to better tools. It's the only thing I can do. But yeah, I want to get at least, I think 10 spears is a good number. And then eventually get the bow, and then we'll just keep on exploring from there. With these spear rates going on right now, like, gonna get there pretty quick. Christ, I don't remember it taking that long. Anyways, I did set the settings so the dinos were higher levels. What level are you at? Of course, it's, you know, faded in the sky. Really low level. I think it said 7. Which, honestly, for gathering resources early game, I'm fine with that. Alright, was I even paying attention to the resources I have? Yep. Okay, so it's just fiber, wood. Efficiency, look at that. Didn't even wait. It's nice, but it's also slightly annoying leveling up this fast. Alright. Fiber time. I'll get my weight to 200. I'm not overly concerned if it's not the same gains as official, but single player, man. Cut me some slack. There's a bunch. I love that. There's so many styres. Don't need you yet, pal. It's gotta be a healthy amount. Probably need like a bit more flint. Yeah, I can't even go back to evolved. Like once I get used to certain, you know, quality graphics, but that's it. Yeah, just gonna have to repair this again. No big deal. Excellent. That's what we want to do. Alright. Melee damage. We'll get the sleeping bag, just because eventually we're gonna set a spawn point. I don't want to get things that are unnecessary at the start. Well, 7's good enough. It's definitely, yeah, it's gonna level me up. Hit my fiber. Equip some armor. That's another thing too I suck with in ARC. Unless it's coming from loot crates, I really don't upgrade my armor. Until recently in that new map, you know, I can't keep taking armor for granted. I was essentially almost immune to damage with Mastercraft armor. It's pretty nice. Okay, we'll just save for the bad. Bows in 2 levels. Yeah, what up? Yeah, I know. I've played COD in my lifetime. Look at this, look at this. Alright, headshot, almost. Alright. Are you serious? It moves last second. The dodo knows. I love taking out my frustration on dodos, you know? That's what everyone should partake in once in a while. Once in a while, hop on ARC. Exfoliate your frustration on dodos. Whenever my wife watches me play, she hates it when I take him out on dodos. I don't see why. They're cute at first, but I'm sure everyone's had a dodo farm before and potentially put it a little too close to their crafting station, and they just don't shut up. When you're exploring, it's calming. Knowing they're nearby, you're like, ah, okay, dodos. This area is relatively safe if the dodos are thriving, and then, you know, when they're in your own base because you purposely start a dodo farm for their eggs, yeah, I don't know, something about them. Can't stand them. What the heck am I full on already for weight? Yeah, that's definitely not harvestable. 1 rock. Dozen or so arrows. I'm gonna drop the majority of the stone though, because it is weighing me down. I don't need that much. There. It's a good amount. Just keep pumping up melee damage. We got the wood. Like, I'll learn it. Because, yeah, we will do stone eventually, and then... Yeah, honestly, we're not going to bother with anything water yet. The cool thing is, this base that I want to build is near, obviously, it's the island, so... majority of the time you're near some body of water, but we're near the ocean, because I definitely want to use, if that's how you pronounce it, Dunkleosutis. I really want to partake in experiencing what it feels like having one of those and collecting metal. It's one thing using an RG and Christ, I forget its name. Yeah, forget its name, can't even say it. Anyways, that one that collects the metal. Ankylosaurus, that's the one. Yeah, it's one thing using that combination. A little time consuming. Well, faster than most, but... Yeah, I want to feel for that Dunkleosutis farming mayhem. Oil is going to become crucial, of course, so I definitely want to dip my toes into those waters. Oh, that's what I forget about the island. You know, I always do this to myself. You know, you get something like this, you're like, ah, realistically what? Now that I have the levels, this took me no time to amass, right? Yeah, good immersion right there, ASA. But, Yeah, when you know you got a decent setup going, you're ready to explore, and you bloody forget about the piranhas. I always forget about them. Obviously, we're not in these waters. I just wanted to show you guys. I'm not a coder by any means, so you know I can excuse them for the amount of stuff that's on these maps. Like a little bit of immersion like that, like is what it is. Yeah, it's a little ugly, but come on, look at everything else. Pretty freaking sick. And where are we in correlation to the map? Ain't got a clue. Is this? I think this is this old area, and that one bottom left corner of the map, if you're looking at the orientation that I was looking at, and it had like massive, massive walls all around it. I need to get a better look to see if this is actually it. Because I know I did see on a few videos online that they changed a lot of what like it used to look like compared to ASE with now ASA. No, it can't be this area. This is a pretty neat spot though, not gonna lie. I'm almost tempted to honestly build here instead. But that, you know, little water area would kind of be useless to me. And I don't know if it's just me, but I do like playing Ark in a first person. See a lot of people playing in third. I don't know. I want to be in the thick of it, thick of the action. I guess the benefits of being third person, you can kind of see your surroundings a little better, but come on, this is real life, man. First person all the way, yeah. Screw those things over there. Oh, that's another thing I missed about the island as well. Don't those, yeah, those little brown things that come out of the ocean. Best early game source of chitin. That's why I probably had a fabricator on my last island map, like on my only character. I never get past stone. I don't know, I find a comfort zone, I tame all these dinosaurs, and I'm like, man, I'm still rocking stone. Obviously a little bit of metal, but... And sometimes I feel like we take for granted how big the map is. Like, looks like I'm moving pretty fast, right? But like the reality of the map, Jesus. It's nice revisiting the island once in a while. Hang on, a quick pit stop. Just had to Google some information on recording. I'm a gamer, but I'm not. I've never really cared so much about tech, so. I know it's not that complicated making a recording, but you know, I'll make a few edits after, here and there. Oh, come on. This is definitely a prelude. Yes. What up?
These tribal negotiations give me a headache every time. The Black Thumbs are mad that the Painted Sharks sunk 2 of their barges, but the Painted Sharks say that the barges were too close to Southern Haven, and they were perfectly within their rights to sink them, as per the Southern Isle Accords. Typically, neither side is willing to budge. What a bother. I'd just as soon mind-wipe the lot of them and return to my studies. Alas, such is the fate of the island's most respected neutral entity. At least the Painted Sharks brought some fresh fish. Perhaps I'll side with them.
Okay. As I was listening to that, I definitely heard someone eating something in the background, some creature. I'm pretty sure I'm toast if I find a raptor, so... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think we got the mats we need. Alright guys, well we're skipping that base and we're moving right to the forge. I'm just kidding. narcotics. Again, trying to stick with stuff I actually want to use. I'll probably be able to farm cementing paste, so I don't know why I'm doing that. I always use that for stairs, gunpowder, hide. Oh, my character's actually frozen. Raptor, last time I used Raptor, it was kind of nice. Bench, table's what I want. I always put mortar and pestle there. I don't know, it's like, I just have to. I don't even know what any of this crap is. Fur, because I never make fur, so why not? There we go. Alright, right on. Kind of clutch. I learned how to make hide right off the bat. Okay, so we're low on that crap. Excellent. Time to head back. What the hell's the temperature? No, we definitely need to pump up. Does fortitude help for that? I always pump it up. I don't actually know what it does. 2 degrees Celsius. Well, where I'm from, it wouldn't be that bad. I don't know what the fuss is about. Alright, let's keep going. Get back to the warm spot. Keep the torch out, yeah, okay. That helps. Yes. I see a child in the distance. And it's mine. Nice. Excellent. Oh, thanks for coming back. Thanks, point blank. Alright. I know. Health's going down ever so slightly. Just don't tell my wife I actually killed those children. She would be sad. Alright, good enough. Hopefully this helps, or I kind of screwed myself by lollygagging. Really, that's all I got? Christ. Oh, well, that sucks. Pump that to 200 at least. Or I guess over 200. Save me. I don't know if I have the damage output to take down that parasaur. Need a few areas. Nullify the effects of being frozen. And just like I said, you know that feeling when you hear dodos and you're like, ah, safety, you're all, you know. Just gonna use them for hide. That's okay. Can I take this guy out in 2 shots? Not even looking at the level. Nice. Alright, that's the hide I needed. We can make the pantaloons. Still nothing? Oh, yeah. More fortitude. Where the heck do I go at this point? That's what I'm talking. That's not the armor I need, but still. Nice. Trilobite, that's what they're called. Excellent. And they're always a pain in the ass in ASA to actually hit. Favorite thing to do is kill those things. Alright, we're doing it right now. Man, I've never had that happen before where it's like freezing right off the bat. Interesting. Yes, come to me. That should be enough. Alright. We in the clear. Sorry, I keep knocking my microphone right there. I do apologize. Yeah, let's get those behemoth gates. Why the hell did it do that? Yeah, thanks. Stego for berries. Aesthetically need those. Need. I guess if you're making the winter biome, does anyone know? Fireplace, that actually help? Hopefully. Mammoth for wood. Oh Christ, I'm starving. Oopsie. I remember first playing Ark, not reading. Couldn't figure out why I kept getting knocked out. Like, man, my character is always sleeping. That was just like part of the game. I thought I was using my stamina too much or something. Turns out eating narco berries knocks you out. Goes to show, learning how to read does help, kids. Oh yeah, this is nice. This is nice. With these it doesn't even remind me remotely of anything from the past. Okay, we got some river rocks. Cool to know. River rocks everywhere. Back to my main mission. Do you drop hide? Please drop hide. Aren't you guys aggressive if I hit you? If I hit you. Keyword if. Not putting that in the gameplay. Jeez! I'm under pressure. It's not my fault, they're just so skinny. Not making the hat. The hide hat's like the ugliest thing ever. Let's get the fortitude up a bit. Nothing really for me to learn. Alright, fuck it, let's make the hat. I mean, screw it. Alright, let's make the hat. My character's food's still going up, right? Not exponentially, but... Look at... I guess it's better than the ASC version. Alright, let's attempt this again. Should be far better results this time. I enjoy it. I'll get my money's worth as a gamer dad, which if there's any dads out there who can attest to the amount of times they've put in the game since having kids, probably next to nothing. I'm just, but yeah, next to nothing. But yeah, I'll get my money's worth. I'll probably be 20% complete the game, and that'll be like 5 years from now. Okay, come on, like, I hear you. I don't see you. I love aesthetics. Ooh. My nostalgia is tingling. Where the heck could it be? We love waterfalls. Isn't this the gameplay you guys wanted? Waterfalls? And if you guys don't like the first person view, do let me know. I can always make the sacrifice and change it. Okay, come on. Yes. What is that? Oh, okay. Oh man, do I build here? No. I kinda want, like, if there was, like, beach there, that would be the spot, but up here. Because I do remember the area is kinda like, has natural, kinda like natural protection to avoid using too many walls. There'd be no piranhas in here, I swear to God. I just want to see. Like, it's like revisiting your childhood home, essentially. Oh yeah, that's cool. That is real nice. I don't know if this is the one. No, because the one I want is like really close to the snow biome. And that always freaked me out. And ASA coming back in. I don't remember hearing that in ASC. Man, this place is pretty cool. We ain't using it. Where's this thing at? Yeah, what up? I literally went into it. I had dodged it. Frick. That scared me. Go away. I had dodged that, and then I walked into it. Lovely. Yeah, I think we're getting close. That was really cool. There's another area, like, perhaps down this river a fair ways, that has, like, a waterfall. Above the waterfall, there were never any piranhas in that water. It was always murky, but in the middle there was, like, kind of like a little island-esque piece of land. Had an eerie feeling to it, because every time I was like, I'd build around the waterfall, and then at the top where I was like, ah, so peaceful, there's Xenosaurus. There's always a theory to ruin your day. Majestic creatures. No, not. Seriously? That was right. That was some pretty far aggro range, buddy. Okay. I don't miss you. Oh no! I didn't take anything. Cool. Son of a wiener. Me armor. Are they ever gonna TLC the frickin' Carnos? I was excited for ASA's at man. Even though I barely use them. I really hope Carno gets TLC. When I see them, it's like, yep. The frickin' ugly little thing. Although right now that'd be pretty intimidating finding one. Yeah, someone explain to me what Fortitude actually does. Is it just like, does it make you immune to anything? It just slows down the process, I'm assuming. And this is our only damage source, is to upgrade melee damage. I think that actually, I honestly should look it up instead of asking questions that can be easily answered online, but I think that increases gathering rate and perhaps damage with all weapons. Perhaps. It's the only damage source, so, like, why not? I can't wait to go in there. Dunkelsutus. Remember the good old raft days? Pretty sure you can outrun, or sorry, outpace elite sitches. If that's how you say that one. Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, that's a Rex. Oh man. It's like in the area I want to, which sucks. I don't want to, but I feel like I'm gonna have to kill it. I have the power. Oh yeah, that thing, there's no way the Rex kills that. It's just a... What the hell's going on? Now if I hit one of those birds, that's gonna suck. It's not helping when he eats more stuff. Well, I hate how they like heal full health. Silly mechanic. Yeah. Alright. That's right, Rex. Leave me alone. You have no friends. It doesn't see me from all the way here. Jesus. Oh, man. You can't swim. Oh, that's creepy. Yeah, what up? Whatever, you keep fighting the good fight, Rex. Let's go on, you know what? We're gonna bypass him. Let's go on this island. Yeah, that's like, imagine something swimming high speed at you and just, yeah, no thanks. Big booty tentacle coming your way. Nope. I do have that fear. Okay, he's going deep. We good. We good. Oh yeah, this stuff's really pretty. Really pretty. Build our base here. Okay, so what it was, they changed it a lot. It's gone. That was the... What is all this? Oh, that's foliage. I was like, man. Okay, so that was that waterfall area. No, they used to have another one. I remember that little river one. They definitely got rid of it. What the heck, man? Okay, maybe it's in there. Of course. Suck it. You can't swim. Oh my god. Where's my crossbow when I need it? Oh yeah. Big brain time. This is gonna work. It's in the water. It's looking for me. This is gonna work. I just fell. I can't see where they're actually going. That's so bad. Nice. Yeah, what luck was that? Can you stop? I really just want to explore. Like, he's legit going out of his way to try to get them. Yeah, watch this. Come on. You serious? Nice. Of course. Oh, that's it. I'm not taking the risk. Jump! Oh, we're dead. Don't look back. Don't look back. I can't eat you if you don't look back. Oh! Oh! Leave me alone! Oh, he can't go under. Damn you for putting me deep. I'm dead. Yeah, what up? Oh, it's perfect. Come on. It didn't get nothing. I don't care. I'm taking the risk. Where you at? Do not, after all this work I've done, please do not eat that thing. He did, didn't he? Look at his wounds. I'm done. I'm done with this place. His wounds are gone. All that work. I give. You win. You can't swim. Oh my god, this is so shallow, I'm done. We dead. We are so dead. Oh, no, 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 no. No, come on. Alright, well, we're not going there again. Alright. Okay. I did like the aesthetics of that that particular location. That needs to change. I don't know if there's a setting I can change where they wild dinos regen health like instantaneously after taking one bite. Oh man. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I didn't expect it to get cut that short. Yeah, let me know if you guys want it in third person. I'm just so used to playing Ark in first person. Hopefully you didn't mind me rambling a bunch there, but yeah, I guess next one we'll be doing south. Yeah, I think south, move inland a little bit. I don't know, kind of get a feel for what's new. I honestly thought maybe it's around the bend, maybe, but I swear there was like another. I think this potentially it right there, like that waterfall area. But yeah, there's no point if there's wrecks there. There's no point until we're suited to take on the wrecks with probably the crossbow and a little bit of baiting. Yeah, I wouldn't say bad luck. It's just it's kind of a silly mechanic that they regen all the way because he was so close, and then boom, one bite. I'm good. Yeah. Yeah, I'll put a link in the description to part 2 when it does come out. I'll update it. So thanks for watching, guys, and if you enjoyed it, hit that like button. And if not, hit that like button anyways, because yeah, it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing. And after this series, I'll just play more stuff, I guess. Alright, see you guys in the next one. Peace!